Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter.
He's had a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's been one strike. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos goes short. And he whips it in. Chance! And again! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Bale has the space to scheme. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pirlo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Zambrotta. And here's Bale. Looking to play him in. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. And it's Gullit. Pirlo. Mbappe running with intent. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's really put himself on the line here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Jordi Alba. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Gives it back. That is ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. Nesta with the clearance. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Pirlo. Jordi Alba. He's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's managed to get free. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo. Good take, and is he in? Bullet. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Zambrotta. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafael Varane produces the perfect tackle there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Searching pass he's played there. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lofted in. Oh, good effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Bale with the short one. Now it's Bale. Bale puts them all in. Oh, he's having a go!
Has been indicated.
Messi. Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Bale. Chance to do... Impressive jump! Applies the finish! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and
They're
brusque.
looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. Vieira. A man never lacking in drive or determination.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Vieira. Roberto Carlos.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's beaten the... and he shoots! Varane getting this one clear. Oh, that's neat. He has found the way through. Pirlo. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's rising! And a neat finish! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So we have movement on
Mbappe.
both benches.
Number 18.
Just 1 in it now.
Messi.
Well, there's a real
Coming
sense
on the
that the
field,
momentum has shifted
number
here, Peter,
9,
and the crowd are
Echo.
reacting to that
Number
now.
5, Pele.
Well, Peter, just see here
Substitutions
how
taking
a lot
place.
of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Picked out Bringers, having a shot! Vieira tries to clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot at goal! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Maicon's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution on the field, number 4.
So changes afoot
Pirlo.
here, and from both sides.
Number 10, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 22.
Nicely weighted ball.
Gattuso.
Pele,
Number
he's found a way
15,
through. Chance for a shot!
Substitution.
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played out wide. Good ball, good take. He is just caressing the ball. In towards the backs. Oh, great leap! Another one of football's and how moments. And it's Zanetti.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He might be in here. Eto. Zanetti.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well cleared.
There will be
He is
three
through
minutes added
here.
time.
Seedorf is onto this. Goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan look like they've won it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came
And
down
if
to
you do have
one
a chance
decisive
today,
moment.
Please take some time out to give your support to our
Milan
best
have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.